Hi folks, doing another My Favourite 5. Today, you've probably read the title anyway, My Favourite 5 Guitars. I'm not going to go into great flipping detail about them because I've got to start making some of these bloody videos a little bit shorter. I'll probably buying. The States don't make them shorter, do they? Because they're probably boring the arse off you. So really what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you why they're that specific number of the 5. A little bit of history about me and guitars. When I was fairly young, not so bloody young, but it was a lot of years ago, I did take up guitar and it was acoustic. And then I just, like anybody, actually it was probably going in the army that just gave me other things to do, and I didn't carry on. But it went by and by, and then a few years back I thought, flipping start this up again, and I started again acoustic, and then I thought I'd always wanted to play bloody bass. Why did I not? Why did it never bloody materialise? I haven't the bloody faintest in the world. Maybe just never got myself in the mindset to kick it off. So yeah, why did I do that? Well, was it for a career? No, I had a career, well into a career. Was it to make some money on the side? No. Was it to join a band, even if it's sort of a local band? No, I don't have that desire. To be do it singly? No. Go busking? No. So why? Just for me, really. Might seem strange for a lot of people, but look at your life. How many things do you do for you, and you don't particularly come online and go, hey, this is what I do. I want to show you what I do. You don't even say to friends, maybe, this is what is a passion for me, this is what I do. Some things just don't go that way. Music this way, I mean, I've got a passion for music, that's out there. This hasn't been out there because right at the beginning I thought, well, why am I doing it? Something I wanted to do, something I wanted to do for me, so decided it's just for me. There's so many people out there all bloody playing guitars and music and everything, and on YouTube, you know, you can just go there, put it in, you'll get a bloody dozen you can listen to all night. Don't need me bloody filling the spaces in as well. So yeah, I've never put anything up in the slightest. I am sort of coming round to the fact I might just do one, just to shut people up, but then don't hold your breath. I had somebody telling me, I think in an older video I showed one or two guitars for some reason. I was having a lark and somebody said, you're not a bloody bassist or anything, was it even bloody plugged in? Well, no, it wasn't bloody plugged in because I weren't doing any bloody thing. I'm going to show you these today, they're not bloody plugged in, so that'll make me not a bassist. But yeah, you get some bloody strange things. But yeah, maybe one day, then maybe not. So my 5 favourite. Oh yeah, the other thing, if I don't really go for guitars and play guitars, why the friggin' hell, I don't know, I've got 16 hanging around this bloody place, because I could do with the space, to be honest. So my 5 favourite of those 16, and probably why. So let's go number 5, which is the lowest. It sounds bloody awful really, doesn't it? But I've got to put it in order. Because of my passion, this has got to be probably number 5. And this, oh, sorry if I do some banging. This one, and I also had jiggly bits on some of these. This one isn't the first one I had, or the first one I've had of late, whatever. But it is my favourite of the acoustics because it's a bloody good one. And although I got it cheaper, it's a bloody expensive one. And guess what? It's black. It's got a little bit of cream, but it's black. And that's why this is number 5, and it's only number 5 because it's acoustic, and I'm up there. But it was these babies that started it all off. This is a bloody nice one. Call it me Johnny Cash guitar because it's black. The guitar in black. So yeah, that's my number 5, and it's a bloody heavy one, to be honest. Number 6, got to be this one. It looks like I'm chopping around, but it's got to be this one. This is one of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Electric. It's a bloody good guitar. Surprise, surprise, it's bloody black. I like black because if I don't have colours on, you can't even see I've bloody got one. I like this one because it plays well, and it's black, and that's about it really. But out the electric guitars I've got, this is my favourite. I've got very punky, heavy rock style guitars. Black. There's one up there behind me. But yeah, this one, like you can see, it's electric guitar. Not my biggest passion, and I'd hazard a guess in between the acoustic and bass. It sort of sits there. Why is this number 4 compared to number 5? I think only because the electric guitar was a progression on from the acoustic. It sounds stupid really because they're both equal in their own right. But in a sense, in my progression of things, this would have been for me a progression on from that. So that baby is my number 4. Let's put him down there. Number 3 has got to be this baby here. This is a big bugger. And guess what? This isn't black, and it's bass, and as you can figure out, it's semi-acoustic. A really good story behind this one, and why this is number 3 is because I flipping love this baby, because it's sort of the progression with acoustic and bass, and you can hear it really well. You can really practice without having to play stick and amp in or anything, and you can do lots of stuff with this baby that people don't realise. You can play classical and all sorts. Amazing machines. But the funny story, as I'm going to tell you with this, I've been buying quite a few acoustics, and like I said, at the moment I've got 16 guitars, and I must have given away 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I've given away about 5 guitars, acoustics and bass guitars that I've just bought along the way, and I've come across somebody that was really wanting to be into it and that, and one was one of my granddaughters. I gave her an electric bass and I gave her an acoustic guitar. In fact, it's a semi-acoustic guitar. All the grandkids, when they're younger, until they find other things to do in life, they're always round every weekend, sort of stopovers and that. And the one granddaughter, she sort of got struck by it, so we used to do a little bit when she was here. And now she's a pretty bloody damn good guitarist. It got into her blood and she carried on. But yeah, this baby, how I come across this, I used to buy a fair few acoustic. Then I started buying bass, and this one place that I used to go in and get them a little bit cheaper, I walked in, they'd say, "Hey, got something for you." Not another freaking bass. How many basses can I flipping have? Anyway, I walked in, 2 of them come over like this. "Got something for you, you'll flipping love this." And it was one of those days when I wasn't quite bloody with it. I don't know where my flipping mind was, to be honest. And I think I thought, oh crap, not another one. Anyway, they come over. "Got something for you, you'll love this." And I just held it like that, and I just went, I did a couple of the strings, looked at it, and I said, "Bloody hell, that's deep, you could play bass with that." And they looked at me and said, "It is bass." I looked at, "Oh yes, so it bloody well is." So, you know, I bloody clawed it from them, you know. "Bass acoustic, yeah, I'm having it." Sorry about the banging. That's what happens when you wear all metal. So yeah, that's the story behind this one, really. That it was a bloody fiasco when I went in the shop. Bloody hell, that's deep. You could play bass on that. My mind just didn't look at the strings. So yeah, this bit. Oh, stop bloody. Sorry. I'll have to keep my hand here. It really, it's a flipping beauty. This has got a bloody fantastic sound. If you play it acoustic, it's fantastic. If you plug it in, again, it's just bloody got a beautiful sound. So, and it's big. It's big. Hello. So yeah, this is one of my favourites. So that'd be 3, wouldn't it? Number 5. No, number 4. 4 comes after 3. Is this one here? Is it really hell of a lot better than some of the other basses I got? Not really. It's a nice size. I like the size, I like the shape, I like the sound, and why is this number 5? The colour, because as you noticed, apart from the odd acoustic which comes in multicolours, this is red, not black. So that makes it my number 6 really, because it's what I call my alternative guitar. It's nice to have a bit of a bloody contrast sometime. Before I go on to the last one, something maybe a lot of people ask or they think, and they say, to anybody, why do you have so many acoustic guitars? Why do you have so many electric guitars? Why do you have so many bass guitars? Well, as anyone knows, one guitar is totally different to another guitar, and they've all got their own personality, they've all got their own sound, they all play different, they all feel different. I class them as a woman. They're all different, each one's different, and they all play different, all respond differently. That's why I don't just have one, because a lot of people think, well, if you've got one, does it matter? But it's a beauty. I really like that, and it's got a hell of a long arm on it. Let's put it there. Bloody hell. And my number 1, probably not the greatest guitar in the world, but it's my number 1, and that's this one. Da-da-da. It's a little bit plainer in the scheme of things of bass guitars. That's the name. And I remember when I got this, I thought to myself, bloody hell, you know, if you was going to play a concert for 2 hours and just hold this one, you'd be freaking knackered. That is bloody heavy. So if you got hold of it and swung it around and hit somebody, you'd probably flipping knock them to Timbuktu or bloody kill them. It's really, really heavy. This is my favourite because this was the first bass guitar I had. It was given to me with love from the person that gave me the dad ring there. And so whatever, if I had to get rid of guitars and keep one, it would be this one. This one, I don't care if it's the greatest or the least greatest in the world or whatever. It's a good one, plays good, responds good, makes a bloody good sound, and it's me. It's me, I'm it, and it's black. So yeah, like I said, it's bloody heavy. I don't know what the hell it's made of, but it's heavy. So yeah, that's my, out of all the ones I got, that's my very favourite. That's number 1, and the others, the 2, 3, 4. So that's a little bit into these babies and to why I think they're the top 5 of mine. Nothing spectacular, but that's why they're special to me. That said, keep looking. In the future you might get a video coming up. Might not. I am not jumping over the bloody moon to do it, but I might. Anything else on these? not really. Apart from the fact I've got to put all these buggers back now. Other guitars I've got more basses, couple, I think three more electric, some more acoustics there. Will I ever buy another one? Do I need another one? I don't need a bloody another one. Will I buy another one? You know me, if I come across and see one and go, oh my bloody giddy aunt, you know where to go, don't you? If I come across one that's a bloody skull with strings, what do you think? Do you think that's going to come home? I'll rip both the bloody arms off. Give it! I've thought of getting one of my leased ones and doctoring it up and skullifying it and everything, but I haven't got round to it. But yeah, I'm not going to go searching for a skull guitar or anything, but if someone ever dangles one in front of me, I don't give a toss. Come with daddy. Right, folks, so that's it. That's my favourite 5 guitars. A little bit reason why they're my favourites. Have fun. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. If you play guitar, yay, good on you. If you play bass, yay. I know some people that I follow and that, they're like me, they don't tell you to play bass, and then one day they do a video with playing a bass track or something. What? Didn't freaking tell me that? Bloody fantastic. So, who knows? I don't. So what I'm going to do, which I didn't get round to at the beginning of this, I'm now going to go and make a bloody cup of coffee. So, anybody want to join me for coffee? Have fun.